We're going to set her free.
I like where this is going. I really do. Dang, the disrespect, man. I gotta spit in people's faces. That's like the ultimate disrespect.
Run away, little Theon.
Come on. Headbutt him. Oh! He can't do it. There you go. Yes. Give him a right. Give him a left.
For Yara!
For Yara. Wow, Theon. Let's go. Yes, Theon. Go get your sister. What is dead may never die, but rises again harder and stronger. Let's go.
You stand accused of treason. How do you answer these charges? Lord Baelish.
Oh! Oh, your ass is going down, cuh.
You murdered our aunt, Lysa Arryn.
Oh,
You pushed
wow.
her through the moon door and watched her fall. Do you deny it?
And Bran's the ultimate cheat code. I forgot.
The conflict between the Starks and the Lannisters, it was you who started it. Do you deny it?
Wow.
No such letter.
You
Wow.
conspired with Cersei Lannister and Joffrey Baratheon to betray our father, Ned Stark. Thanks to your treachery, he was imprisoned and later executed on false charges of treason. Do you deny it?
Man,
I
you
deny it.
You better deny everything.
None of you were there to see what happened.
Bran
None
was.
of you knows the truth.
He does.
Held a knife to his throat. You said I did warn you not to trust me.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
I protected you.
Protected me by selling me to the Boltons.
E.
We could speak alone.
No, you
I can
done.
explain everything.
Littlefinger, you going down.
Sometimes when I'm trying to understand a person's motives, I play a little game. I assume the worst.
Lord Protector of the Vale, and I command you to escort me safely back to the Eyrie. I think not.
You're done.
Sansa, I beg you.
Whoa, he's
I loved my mother
begging?
since the time I was a boy.
And yet you betrayed her.
I loved you. More than anyone.
And yet you betrayed me.
Wow.
When you brought me back to Winterfell, you told me there's no justice in the world, not unless we make it. Thank you for all your many lessons, Lord Baelish. I will never forget them.
Ooh. She got a little bit of that neck meat though. Dang. I expected him to go down eventually, but not like that. Dang.
This isn't about noble houses. This is about the living and the dead.
I
Yeah.
intend to stay amongst the living. Let the Stark boy and his new queen defend the North. We stay here where we've always been.
Oh
I made
man.
a promise.
He did make a promise.
Child.
If the dead win, they march south and kill us all. If the living win, and we've betrayed them, they march south and kill us all.
The Targaryens and the Starks already want to kill us all. Most
Damn,
of them
she
will
is so
die.
goddamn
Face them
stubborn.
in the field. We can't beat them. We can't beat their dragons.
Do you really think Euron Greyjoy turned tail and sailed back to the Iron Islands?
Oh, he's going over there to retrieve him.
Do you think he abandoned the chance to marry the Queen?
Wow, he lied.
No one walks away from me.
They made a pact, but
He
behind
said
his
when he speaks to
consent.
Essos, he's going to ferry the Golden Company back here to help us win the war for Westeros.
Oh, this is weird.
You plotted with Euron Greyjoy.
Behind your back.
Without telling me the command of your armies.
And you conspired with Tyrion. The man who murdered our father without telling me, your queen.
I didn't conspire.
You met with him in secret without my consent. You planned to promote my enemy's interests. That is the definition of conspiracy.
I pledged.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
I intend to honor that pledge.
And that would be treason.
Our children are gone. Our father is gone. It's just me and you now.
There's one more yet to come.
Wow. Oh, dang. She's really serious with it.
I don't believe you.
Woo! Shoot. Is that snow? Snow is coming to King's Landing. Winter is here. Well, I can't believe Jaime's actually gonna go and fight with the North. Wow, he finally left Cersei though. That's wild.
Samwell Tarly.
Hey!
Remember me?
Let's
I
go!
remember everything.
Yeah, he does. Dude, look
What
at that.
happened to you beyond the wall?
A lot of stuff. You don't want to ask.
I became the three-eyed raven.
Oh,
You
I
don't
don't know
know.
what that means.
Yeah.
I can see things that happened in the past.
You saw this in a vision.
That was good. That was good.
He needs to know the truth.
Oh, shit. Here we go,
Truth about
bro.
what?
About himself.
Oh, my
No one
God.
knows. No one but me.
Tell him.
John isn't really my father's son. He's the son of Rhaegar Targaryen and my aunt Lyanna Stark.
Oh, this is wild.
He annulled Rhaegar's marriage to Alia.
Oh, my God.
He wed Rhaegar and Lyanna in a secret ceremony.
Oh, this
He
is
said-
wild.
It's what the High Septon wrote in his private diary. I don't know why he'd lie.
Nobody figured that out?
Is this something you can see?
Father, smith, warrior. Mother, maiden, crone. Stranger. I am hers, and she is mine.
Oh!
This day, until the end of
Whoa!
Robert's rebellion was built on a lie.
Rhaegar and Lyanna.
Rhaegar
Wow.
didn't kidnap my aunt or rape her.
They were in love.
And she loved him.
John, you might want to turn your ass back around and walk the other way, sir. Do not go in there. I repeat, do not go in. Ah, we already know what's about to get down in there.
His name is Aegon Targaryen.
Aegon?
Have to protect him. Promise me, Ned.
Oh, shoot, bruh. Whoa!
He's never been a bastard.
Wow.
He's the heir to the Iron Throne.
Oh, Lord. What do you even say to this? I'm speechless. I can't say nothing. I'm done. Ooh! He's got blue flaming freaking dragon fire, bro. Dang, man. Didn't I tell y'all this was finna happen? Didn't I tell y'all? I knew it. My goodness. Yeah, I wonder how the maesters of the Citadel feel now. Oh, the wall will stand tall. Example A, sir. Yeah, that's not good. Where are they going, though? That's the thing. Like, where are they going? You know what I mean? Oh, Lord. This is terrible. This fool is about to be unstoppable now. My goodness. I guess bring on the Great War. Obviously, winter has come, so I had to put my jacket on. Anyway, y'all, so that was season 7, episode 7, and my God, pretty damn good episode. That was probably the best episode of the season. Just the character interactions, definitely. The story is finally shaping up to be the Great War in season 8, and I cannot believe that I'm here. I cannot believe that I've done all these reactions, all these reviews, edited so many goddamn hours doing this. And I'm glad I'm here with y'all. We're going to be able to watch season 8 together and experience it together. And I obviously know that you guys watch so many other YouTubers do this, but I just appreciate y'all for taking your time out of your day and checking out the video and checking out, what I do on this channel. Obviously, I'm a small channel, but I'm trying to grow and grow, but I just appreciate all of it, and I appreciate the support you guys give me every video, the real ones that do be in every video, but yeah, let's discuss about the episode, shall we? Obviously, we don't know what the Night King's target is. Obviously, I just believe he's more complex, and I don't think it's something to where he's destroying all mankind. I don't believe that. I do believe he has a certain target. I do believe that he has a certain arc to have. Obviously, we saw him as a younger man stabbed in the heart by the children of the forest with dragon glass. Maybe he wants revenge for that. We don't know. But there's got to be something that he wants or something that he desires to kill or destroy, because why would he have an army? Why would he build up all this ammunition, and why not go himself? You know what I mean? So there's got to be something, a secret. There's got to be something to his character that has yet to be revealed, and obviously I'm going to be revealing it or seeing it with y'all in season 8, so that'll be very interesting. But it looks like Tormund, Beric were at the wall, and it looks like, I think they probably survived. I don't think they died, because they probably would show that, but it seems like Jon Snow, Daenerys, Tyrion, Davos, the rest of the cast are on their way to Winterfell, and you have the Night King and his army already here. You know what I mean? So it's going to be very interesting to see in season 8 if the battle's just going to commence in the first episode, or is it going to be episode 2 or 3, because there's 6 episodes. So I do believe that they're going to fill some parts of the Great War, and then obviously Cersei's still out there as well. And then obviously I feel like Euron and Theon's story is probably going to be probably not a full-length episode, but a big part as well. So I'm interested to see, definitely how the Great War ends. Jaime and Cersei had a face-off, and finally Jaime left Cersei. That was a great scene. And obviously Cersei is so in her ways and stuck in her ways. She saw the white. She saw, the dead people rising up, coming at her. She saw it. And literally she's still not going to fight alongside, Jon and Daenerys. But Jaime was right, Jaime was definitely right on the money when he said somebody's got to win up north. If the dead win, they come down and kill you all. If the living win and you betrayed them, they'll come down and kill you all. Like, that's exactly what he said, and that speaks so much volumes to his character and to his motivations, because now he left Cersei. Like, he left. She threatened to kill him straight up if he left. She couldn't put herself in that frame of mind to do it. And literally, I didn't think Jaime was going to die right there, but I don't know. The Mountain, if he would have chopped off Jaime, that would have been a shitty ending to end his story, honestly. But going back to that dragon pit scene, it was really cool seeing all the characters actually interact with one scene. Obviously, not all the characters, but mostly all the people in political power were together. We saw the Hound and Brienne. That was a very nice touch. Obviously, the Hound is had a very special relationship with Arya, and Brienne knows that Arya is a very capable fighter. So that was cool to see the Hound, his face, and to see that kind of reunion. It was cool seeing Podrick and Tyrion. That was really good. now that Theon is going after Yara, I feel like he is going to get her, and he is going to get revenge on his uncle Euron. And if he does, and I feel like that would be a great character ending for his story, honestly. I really do. But like I said, it'll be very interesting to see what Theon's story is going to go next. Obviously, he wants to save Yara, and that's his total motivation right now. He's not going to go help in the Great War. He's going to go after Euron. So I feel like that's going to be a big part in season 8, definitely, because Theon has his own story. Like, you have Jon, you have Daenerys, you have Tyrion. All those characters are up north. Well, they're going up north to face against the Night King. But Theon has his own separate story that he's going on. So I'm so glad that he's going to get his own narrative, his own character arc and stuff like that. So I'm very interested to see, how that goes for him. And obviously, Theon has been one of the most intriguing characters. I think one of the most interesting characters. And I really like his character. He's probably in my top 5, probably favorite characters right now. I think Theon is just... He was just such a jerk in the beginning, and then he just went down to earth after Ramsay tortured him, and then now he's just building himself back up to the man that he was probably meant to be, So I'm very interested to see how his story ends, definitely. Sansa and Arya, even though I thought they were arguing and I thought Arya was very serious about killing Sansa, in this episode we find out that it was all a ploy. It was all a ploy to get Littlefinger and hook him and fish him and literally kill him straight up. Littlefinger is dead. Now that we're getting into the whole, Great War, I feel like the people that climb the power, or like Littlefinger and Varys, those kind of characters, I feel like they're done. Their character arcs are done because Littlefinger did everything. He did everything to claw his way towards power. And it's crazy that Littlefinger got bested only by magic. You know what I mean? Like, he did this his entire life. You know what I mean? Like, betraying people, clawing towards power and stuff like that, to only be defeated by a guy who can see the past and see the present and fragments of the future, which is Bran Stark. So it's pretty ironic that, of all the things to stop Littlefinger, Bran Stark is the one thing that stops him. You know what I mean? Magic is the only thing that stopped Littlefinger. Like, if Bran Stark never existed or his powers never existed, Littlefinger would still be alive because Bran was pretty much the cheat code, Probably Sansa and Arya told him straight up, what is Littlefinger up to? And maybe Arya last episode was doing that on purpose so she would be seen by Littlefinger. We don't know. I think that's my only complaint about it, because last episode I always thought, Arya was thinking about actually killing Sansa, but in actuality, they were working together, which was kind of weird to me. Like, it was a weird twist. I feel like that could have been written a little bit better, and maybe we seen as the audience that they were plotting against Littlefinger, but Littlefinger doesn't know. But I kind of understand why they did that twist, but I feel like it could have been written a little bit better. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's wild that Littlefinger is dead, though. Like, the character has been around since season 1. This is a guy that's betrayed Ned. This is a guy that's betrayed Catelyn. He sold Sansa to the Boltons. He killed Aunt Lysa. He did so many things. He plotted to kill Joffrey. I mean, he did so many things in the series that were so instrumental. He started the War of the Five Kings. He started the conflict between the Lannisters and the Starks. Littlefinger, this man was so important to the story, to the narrative, and now that his story is done, the whole Game of Thrones is done. All this plotting, all this conniving, it's all done now. Literally, the Great War is all that matters. The Night King versus the living and the Army of the Dead. So that's literally all that matters. And it's just insane that Littlefinger is now gone. But I'm going to miss his character, definitely. The actor did a fantastic job. So Jon's real name is Aegon Targaryen, obviously based off probably the first Aegon to take over the kingdoms and whatnot, probably named after him. But man, that was a wild scene. We actually saw Rhaegar and Lyanna in that secret ceremony, that secret wedding that they had. Obviously, Bran was there. And now that Jon and Daenerys got busy, is it possible for Daenerys to get pregnant? Because think about it like this. If death pays for life, one of her dragons died, right? So does that mean that she can birth another child? You know what I mean? Like, is that possible? You know what I mean? Because I was just thinking about that right now, because the witch did tell her back in season 1 that she would never have children, but she also mentioned death paid for life. So her dragon did die, but is it possible she could be impregnated by another Targaryen? You know what I mean? Which is Jon Snow, obviously, and she could have another child. I guess we'll have to see. So many questions, you know, especially when Daenerys and Jon find out the truth about his parentage. You know, is Bran gonna tell Jon about his parentage? Obviously he plans to, but what if he keeps it a secret? You know what I mean? What if he sees Daenerys and Jon together and say, you know what, I'm not gonna tell him, or something like that? Obviously Samwell Tarly knows now, so I feel like Jon's gonna have to know. But is Jon going to still, you know, be with Daenerys? Obviously they're a couple now, but is he gonna be with Daenerys after he finds out who he is? You know what I mean? And obviously, we found out in this episode that he is a Targaryen. He's a trueborn Targaryen. His name is Aegon Targaryen, and that now this man has claim to the throne. He is the heir to the Iron Throne, not Daenerys. So is that going to be some kind of power struggle? What's going to be the cause and effect of bringing Daenerys to the Northern Lords? Like, how are they going to react to that? How is Sansa going to react? You know what I mean? It's going to be really wild. What's going to happen with Theon? What's going to happen with Euron? What's going to be the reaction of Jaime when he walks up in Winterfell saying, I need your help, or I'm going to help you? You know what I mean? Like, what's the reaction going to be? Who is the Night King? What are his motivations? There's so many goddamn questions to be answered. Literally not enough time. I just hope that they wrap this up in a very sufficient way, because there's only 6 episodes left. I know the episodes are longer, that's what I heard, but I just hope that we get a lot of content. You know what I mean? Like, I hope there's no filler in these episodes. I hope it's just story. Character development is done. We know our characters. We know what's going down. We get the Great War. We get Theon's story with Euron. We get Cersei versus everybody else, whoever wins in the north. Blah, 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 right? If I do have time, I do definitely want to do like a death predictions video. If I don't have time to do that and nobody dies in episode 1, I will do it, but it'll probably be like after episode 1 airs. So just be on the lookout for that. I'll let y'all know, definitely. Because I do want to, you know, let you know my opinions on how the series is going to end. And obviously, I'm really interested to see how the series is going to end and, you know, what's going to happen. It's been a hell of a journey. I appreciate y'all for watching. And I'll see you guys in season 8. So, woo, let's go.